Good morning, everybody. It's Rookie2134 here, aka Charles. Oh man, it's been a rough week, I'm not gonna lie. It's just been difficult just getting through the week. I haven't really felt like uploading because I've had some things happen within my uh, house where uh, basically we had adopted a dog that was she was old. Her name was Nessie. She was always snoring in the background of me uploading some of the videos. She had recently passed away this week, and I just haven't really been feeling uploading a video. But I figured I would just try to upload one today. Uh, it's so weird because people say life doesn't always necessarily become difficult just for the sake of it uh, being difficult. A lot of people have told me throughout my life uh, there are a lot of things thrown at you where just push through it. You know the whole. I'm not a very religious person, but the concept that hey, God throws X amount of stuff at you that you can only handle. And I'm like, I don't necessarily agree with that statement. I feel like that's just like an idea that just like, yeah, you would think, um, you know, if God only gives you things you can handle, uh, life wouldn't necessarily be emotionally draining. And it just is. And I don't want people to look at it the wrong way, but it's like, no, no, not everything is bearable as much as everybody says you can push through anything in life. Sometimes I get stuck. I've gotten stuck multiple times on a bunch of stuff. And it just feels like I'm stuck in a rock and a hard place type situation at the moment. Because the older I get, the more I realize, the more time passes, I'm gonna have to go through this more and more and more. Not that people already don't, not that I already haven't. I've already done it too many times to cut in my life. And, and no matter what people say you just never get used to losing someone, in your family. And even though we only had Nessie for a year, from what I understand, uh, my dad's other half, she adopted her aunt's dog, which she was a service dog. So she would help her owner with, I guess, whatever medical condition she had. She was, you know, so she would sit by everybody every day and kind of just watch over you. And man, I've just been feeling it all week. The house just feels empty. I don't know why, it just does. And I have Zoe, my little mascot, my little YouTube picture is my dog. And Zoe keeps me company, but it's just weird. Just, I don't know how else to put it. Man, it's just very difficult. Um, just to keep my mind straight. The other thing was, I was hanging out with my nephew online, and I feel like I had done this rite of passage thing with playing Resident Evil 4, the original, with my nephew, and he's only 12. He just turned 12 a couple of days ago, and I felt very proud of myself. Just because, he's a young dude. He's a little young man. Time flew by already. His sister's getting up there, he's getting up there, and his brother's getting up there. And everything just feels so short. And I always tell this to anybody that I've worked with. I'm like, I don't know where the time went. I really don't. It just disappeared on me. Anyways, let's get into it. And then I'll talk some more.
Resident Evil.
But it just feels like time is slipping away. Like this year, I'll be turning 34. My parents are gonna be in their mid 50s. And I'm like, how? How has this happened? I just don't get it. I really don't. Uh, Money.
Where is that? Okay. I'm getting the feeling I'm not wanted around here.
I can sense the feeling as well. Crazy how much ammo we got. I don't like these guys.
Got ahead of myself.
Wasted all my stuff, but only hit. Oh, no, we don't need that. Alright. No! And they really chew through your armor in this. Alright, let's see if I can't get all of them right here. Okay, just dodged.
Liquor.
Get some body armor. Oh, that's not where we're at. But yeah, it's just crazy to think that everybody has to go through this in life, you know, some way, shape, or form, where um, there's always going to be, I guess, I want to call them rough patches. Just gotta kind of just push through the craziness of life.
Here at ARC, your movements will be constantly monitored. Do not leave the designated areas without authorization. The recording and transmitting of information is strictly prohibited.
Now, like, for this, I'm just giving a random idea here. Now, I don't know if this was supposed to be the evolution of man and their idea, you know, for this, like, artwork, where it's, you know, uh, progressing, and then they're supposed to be, like, godlike, or man is supposed to be God. or it's, have it backwards and, man is God, starts deteriorating, and then death. I don't know. There's like, this is just like, maybe, like, I don't know what this is supposed to be. When I first came across this, it was like, wait, is this, I don't know if this is supposed to just be like cool artwork, or is there supposed to be a deeper meaning behind it? I don't know. It is definitely weird though. Oh, shotgun ammo. More shotgun ammo. Product catalog 1, 2026 code. Uh, I'm guessing that's supposed to be the dog. 30 million production specifications. Umbrella Corporation Cerberus has been further enhanced, enlarging our enlarged result, increased combat capabilities. It can track and pursue targets at speeds exceeding 60 miles per hour. Uh, Liquor, 14 million. Product specifications, originally an infected anomaly. Rigorous experimentation revealed the key to activating the mutation, paving the way to commercialization. Product boasts enhanced climbing capability and possess, possessing or possesses sharp claws and pointed tongue. Plant. Thought it was supposed to be plant. Plant 42, 41, or 43? I can't remember. A prototype bioweapon developed from a viral plant infection found in the Arklay Mountains of Raccoon City. An incident occurred during the transport of experiment plant 43 and has resulted in an infestation near the surface entrance of Ark. Always exercise extreme caution when transporting bioweapons. Oh, that should be taught in their like training. Like, hey, you don't want to mess with this. Tyrant, 112 million, or not 112 million, 120 million. Um, a humanoid bioweapon with exceptional combat capabilities. It can execute simple commands such as tracking, um, tracking and eliminating targets. It comes with a coat as standard for effective human disguise. Sure. Nemesis, price negotiable. Product specifications based on the Umbrella Corporation parasitic. This mass-produced model focused on cost reduction, performance enhancements. Repeated improvements have resulted in significant boosts to physical ability and recovery, regardless of the host's durability. So, just more torture. Gotcha. Excuse me, guys. But I gotta mute myself on my cousin's trying to reach out to me because he's playing Resident Evil 4 by himself. And at the moment, I just want to do my YouTube video. Previous Raccoon City Bioweapon Research Report. I wonder if this is the report from Wesker. As previously stated, ARC is focused on focused on bioweapon research development utilizing unique environment of record. I keep throwing words in. In particular, experiments performed by infecting nearby zombies with mutated T virus strain have yielded a great deal of uh, empirical data. This has also proven effective against BSAA attempts to eradicate ARC. Development of a new bioweapon based on this hard data is in its final stages. If said bioweapon is released, we can expect further profit growth next financial year. ARC has now become a key bioweapon production hub for North America. It will continue to bring great benefits to both us and the United States.
Backup is on the way.
Not necessary. I'll neutralize the target myself.
Oh, that looks like it hurt. That didn't hurt.
Leon Kennedy. We finally meet.
I didn't realize I had such a big fan. How about an autograph?
I heard you were a smartass. Not bad for someone at death's door.
Worried about me? How sweet. Sneaky bastard. Ran into trouble. This guy was one tough bastard.
Coming from you, that's quite the compliment.
Okay, med injector, nice.
Chris should be nearby. Time to finally get some answers.
Where'd he go? Oh, you're right there. Right there. Okay.
Grace
I
should be
thought it
just up ahead.
disappeared for a second.
Grace, this is where we are. The world is under threat. The technology to control another's will already exists, but it's not efficient at infecting others. I believe Spencer solved that with Elpis. The Connection sealed Raccoon City to save it for themselves, and it's been waiting here ever since. This is as far as we could get. If the wrong password is entered, the Ark will be destroyed and Elpis will be lost forever. So tell me, Grace. What's the password?
I don't know.
Of course you do. You're the...
Leon!
Don't embarrass yourself, Mr. Kennedy. You can't beat me.
Aren't we fancy?
Don't move! Oh, wait! You still need me, right?
Come on! Grab time! I got you.
Are you okay?
Me? Feel like $1 million.
Where does this take us?
Your guess is as good as mine. Time to get off. Come on.
What now? Leon. Leon! Leon, are you okay?
How long was I out?
I don't know. A while. Those marks.
It's T-virus. Stage 3 infection.
If you're so sick, why would you come here?
This place. Raccoon City was where it all began for me. Where it all happened, I couldn't make a difference. So I am here now.
We can't stop Zeno.
He said something about you having a password. What was he talking about?
I don't know. I'm sorry. Here.
I'm going back. I'm gonna destroy Elvis.
I'm coming with you.
No, you're not.
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
If anything happens to me, you promise you'll end this.
I promise.
Come on.
Look! There's a door over there.
Crane's blocking it, though.
I can check it out for us. You think you can give me a boost?
Guess we're about to find out. Come on. Watch out for yourself up there, yeah?
I will. Once I go down, there's no getting back up.
But anyways, guys, like I was saying, time feels short. The older you get, the faster everything goes. You know, you know. 1 minute you're a kid, the next minute you're a young adult. Then again, you know, by the time you hit your mid-20s, you feel like you're already old. But I've already had a midlife crisis once or twice already in my life, or just overthinking too much. But the one thing is for sure, no one ever tells you, and the whole thing I'm trying to get at with this video is make sure you cherish what time you have, because you never know when your last day with someone is going to be. Remember, life is not guaranteed to anybody, and this is the unfortunate truth. What little time you get to spend with somebody, cherish it. I mean, whether it's a friend, family member, pet, what have you. It just feels like, you know, the older I get, for me specifically, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate, is where sometimes you always think it's just, I don't want to say not worth it, but it feels like you're in a never-ending loop that you're trying to fix, you know, or get out of, you know, and it's not necessarily you're doing, it's just how everything, you know, ends up. And, you know, I'm just like going completely bonkers trying to, you know, this kind of not think about a lot of things too much, but at the same time, you can't really do that always. Oh, for instance, of just saying, hey, you know, I can push through this. Maybe be able to push through it, but eventually it'll come back around and bite you in the ass. because it's not about like being arrogant or anything. It's sometimes you think you can handle things emotionally, and I mean, if I'm talking about myself here, and you end up being completely wrong about it. Like for me, stuff doesn't set in right away, so it's like not not always like instantaneous, but as time progresses, I end up thinking back on it and I'm like, why didn't I not like, you know, I'm not saying do more because there's nothing you can do in certain scenarios. You know, some things are out of your hands, but maybe be more appreciative of who you have around you and what's around you instead of thinking, oh, it's they're gonna be here tomorrow. You know, I get it. This is probably like a topic that people don't want to hear. So if anybody watches this video, you know, thank you for watching the video. If not, no big deal. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you guys' week went well. It's just people always told me, you know, specifically my family members, they have told me, you could get through it, you could get through it, and man, do they not describe how difficult it is. They're just like, yeah, you could get through it, stop thinking about it. And unfortunately, that's not how my mind works. So, anyways, guys, I just hope everybody enjoyed the gameplay. I know it's more me chatting, but you know, you got at least maybe 1 or 2 videos left on this, and you know, so on and so forth. So again, I hope you guys had a great week, you know, and hopefully you guys will have a better weekend. I just wanted to rant and try to get this stuff out of my head, and it kind of worked. I'm still thinking about it, but anyways, this is Rookie2134, aka Charles. I'll catch you guys later. You guys take care. Oh, is it this one? It's this one. Bye, guys.